My God, we're already dating. Okay. All right. We've hung with Craig and Brian. I don't know if I can stand the thought of freaking going for everybody in this game, but let's keep it varied for now. Let's hang out with the hipster. Yeah. Let's see what Matt is actually like. Let's see if he lives up to expectations, good or bad. Right? We're trying. We're giving it a go and hoping for minimum pretentiousness. I navigate to Matt's stat book page and I type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later? A minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Oh, a concert? That sounds good. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when I was cool enough to have soul patches. Back when it was cool to have soul patches. Hey, not quite a soul patch, but some of us chin scruffers are still around. I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Well, I'm thinking another message pops up on the screen. PUP is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop-punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Yeah, that sounds fun. I don't go to concerts a lot, personally, mostly because they cost a lot of money. But I do go to the occasional music festival. I've actually gone to Copenhagen, a Danish rock and metal festival, a couple times with my friends, because all my friends are metalheads, as the song goes. So, and to a couple more varied festivals. I log off of that book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s pop rock. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. How did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert for a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought it was cool. At least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Also, what is your job? Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. Yeah, you have. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of sea of screaming preteens. The chat is going crazy about how they haven't been to concerts. I've been to a few. I was actually at a Weird Al concert a couple years back, the one time he went to Denmark, and it was fucking amazing, by the way. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that we could get a good spot and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad. It was so much more than that and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seem pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Okay. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Huh? Like DIY gutter punk, trash, straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. See, I'm already dadding out. I didn't understand a single of one of those words. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of a Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't know. I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a Set Your Goals hoodie offers you to buy you merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. This girl has secrets that she's very bad at keeping for very long. Ow, sorry, gotta adjust. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? It's been a little while. I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah. I've got 2 lined up next month. Still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Hey, person. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you out of your first concert in a long time? This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Barry, and you're good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Possibly a tiny condescending one. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-Punk actually a genre? I don't know, dude. I've heard a song called Belly of the Whale, and that's about as far as I am. Matt, you made it! A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? It's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. I'm so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. That I can get behind, but I promised myself I'd only drink one on the stream. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Oh, well, someone just decided to post the definition of C-Punk, so let's see what it is. C-Punk is a subculture that originated on Tumblr in 2011. Oh shit. It is often associated with an aquatic-themed style of fashion, 3D net art, iconography, and allusions to popular culture of the 1990s. What? Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Ah, yeah, I got a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where do I put my tongue? See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. Smooth. Very smooth. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. I'm having a very good day, thank you. It's mostly just been work and this. Ha! Let's check out the merch. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You. I gestured to myself, my face a flushing red. Yes, you look like a fella who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pop, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? I don't have, oh jeez. Tally ho, good sir. I'm just gonna play along, I do that shit. Well, see here, fine shopkeep. Your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods of life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. And Matt is coming in to be like, oh shit, here we go. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off of his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Yeah, sounds great.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug.
Hey.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
That's Barry. Thought I'd bring out a concert, pal. Pablo leans in close to Matt. And they kiss. Long. Passionately. Wetly. It eventually devolves into hands sliding up on the inside of shirts. It gets awkward and I go home, crying about the love I will never experience. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Barry cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. I'm sorry? Sorry, someone in the chat is confusing me a little. I'm focusing on the game for now, dude. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people who you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our Witch House band? What the fuck is Witch House? You know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, Vacant Veil would have stayed. Our Slay wants to start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close. Also, don't buy shirts for a band you're not a fan of, please. I don't want to be that guy who calls out fake fans or things, but I wear a lot of franchise shirts. I have some of various superheroes. I have some of I have a lot of comic book shirts. I have made it a rule not to wear anything from a franchise I don't know decently well. It just doesn't feel right, and it always irks me when people do it. I know it's me being a douche, but there we go. Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. What? My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you got a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So, you go to a lot of concerts out here. Huh? What? Haha, yeah. Oh, he got it. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just drop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. You know what the worst part is? I've totally been to a show like this. Not quite with this style of music, but I once went to a Korn concert with a friend of mine, and there were 2 warm-up bands that each played for over an hour, and neither were good. And one of them was definitely on drugs. He did nothing for the entire set other than play his instrument, but jump on top of something that amplified this, an amplifier, I guess, and kicking off of it for an hour, just going in a circle, jumping on this thing, kicking off of it, running around, doing it again. It was the most horrible thing I've ever experienced. No, not Copenhagen. I'm getting asked what time I'm from, for those watching later. Small town outside of Copenhagen. Too small for my liking, but hey, there you go. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise PUP is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kinda crowded in here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot. But there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize that I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt. Hey. Almost lost you, buddy. Whew, I got really nervous for a second there. Hey. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, PUP really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I do agree. I do definitely agree. I suddenly had the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dab bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as PUP plays the first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Well, hey, wait. Oh, what? Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch PUP play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta find him before I get trampled by all these rowdy youths. Find that dad. Wait, what do I do? What do I do? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I have, like, limited moves. Okay, ow. Ow. Stop that.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune. To lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Okay, I will.
DVP.
I mean, am I doing this right? Oh, shit. Ouch! No, no, no! Did I lose? No! No!
footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video.
Really? Yeah, I'm assuming. Okay, so that was freaking genius.
I did the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
Definitely.
To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their
Oh my god. Alright.
But really, Content ID demands a serious convo. But is
Does this go on?
more place to talk about it? Oh no.
Not really, no.
This is a dating sim about getting with dads, no less. Oh god, how did we get here? What are we doing? What a mess.
I'm asking myself the same question now.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
It definitely is. I think it's Barry singing? I'm not sure.
And let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band.
I will. Does this song stop or do I just continue?
TVP.
And now he's just scatting. I should have turned up the game sound, clearly, but it's too late now. Oh my goodness.
We added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better?
Okay, I think he's just gonna keep going, so. I watched PUP set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes and I want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. But I try to focus on the concert. I'm trying to focus on the game, Barry. Shut up. Man, I wish Matt was here. The show finally ends and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me. Dude! You sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there. It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Yeah, sounds great.
Well, next time I guess we'll just have to hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? Not a bad plan. I laugh. Am I blushing?
Hey,
You hungry? Starving.
hey.
Follow me. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We turn to some bacon and eggs in a corner booth. Also, I'm not answering a lot of questions. I'm kind of focusing on the game right now, buddy. So another time, maybe I'll do like a hangout stream sometime. That could be fun. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We turn to some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Oh,
So here I am in the pit trying to explain it to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me and there's nowhere to go.
hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that I'm crowd surfing away from it in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. He just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? How did you? Okay.
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's... God damn it, why do I keep not being able to read today? But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people. Especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help out whenever I can. That's really nice of you. Thanks, us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Huh. Huh. I have a feeling I know exactly what he's going to prefer here. Let me say a word or two. I'm not against remakes. I'm not against foreign remakes. I just want them to be done right. To the guys that made the American version of Martyrs, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'll leave it at that. Moving on. Reading subtitles isn't even that hard. I think we just have to strive as a society to be okay with reading subtitles. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. At least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. The hipster called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. You don't say. Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Alright, so how did that date go? Other than just terribly. Because I'm terrible. Tough talk. Wow, absolutely no respect, huh?
Yeah, even Pitchfork would like that.
Why am I doing worse with every date? Shit, man. Huh. Hold on, I'm just gonna contemplate my life for a bit. Oh well. I'm gonna have to shape this shit up.